So if you're prone to getting freaked out about stuff, you might not want to watch this one. Because, like, this shit's freaking me out. It's fucking drones. Alright? Look. The government says they're not a problem. They also say they don't know what they are. Which, as far as I'm concerned, if the government doesn't know what is flying over the fucking states of, like, 4 or 5 different states, right? Well, that's a problem. Like, whether they're not a problem or not, the fact that you don't fucking know, that's a problem. Like, what the fuck? So, and also, like, how can you know whether or not something is or isn't a problem if you don't know what the fuck it is? Like, how did you come to this conclusion? Like, what? So, these drones have been flying around for like a week. Nobody knows what the fuck they are. All they know is that they're there. And I've heard people saying, well, we don't even know if they're actually there. Well, it seems like they're fucking there. So, what are these fucking drones? Are they aliens? I don't think so. Because they look like drones. Well, they're just planes. Well, they're acting like drones. What the fuck are they? Everybody's guessing. Nobody seems to fucking know. All we seem to know is they're fucking drones. Like, that's the one thing that almost everybody agrees upon. Enough to where consensus is pretty much what we fucking got. Because nobody fucking knows. Nobody's shot one of these things down yet. Nobody's figured out a way to capture one of these things somehow. Like, so we don't fucking know. It's like, well, what are they? God damn it. Like, they could be anything. Oh, it could be Amazon working on a new drone delivery system. And for a week now, they've just decided to fuck with everybody and not say, hey, it's us. Right? Or, oh, Amazon got so freaked out because now there's a thing about it that they're just not saying anything about it. And you'd think they'd then pull them out of the sky, but they haven't done that either. So, I'm not buying the Amazon thing. It could be a fucking nuclear bomb. Who knows? Hasn't gone off yet, if it is one, and sitting around holding a nuclear bomb over the states for fucking, a week. This seems kind of silly, so I don't think it's that. Could be a new breed of fucking bird. Yeah, I highly doubt that. I don't think so. It could be, who fucking knows? Who knows what it is? Right? Here's a thought that I had. If you want a new conspiracy theory, right? Post this to Reddit for me. I got a good one for you, right? So, there's a lot of talk about this Luigi Mangione guy, right? That maybe he's not the one that killed the CEO. He's certainly acting every bit like he is, which always makes me, suspicious, just a little bit. But, so, CEO's walking down the street, dude walks up, shoots him. Runs off, gets on a bike, goes through Central Park, lost. Right? He's in the fucking wind. And then, a couple days later, there's a manhunt, and a couple days later, we find this Luigi dude, right? Who, for all the world, seems exactly like the type, right? So, alright, now we got this going on. And then we got drones popping up over Jersey. And I'm like, well, New York's right next to Jersey. Because, like, I wonder if this Luigi guy is just some random nutbag that they're like, yeah, sooner or later he's going to fucking do something. So we're keeping an eye on him, right? Like, they keep an eye on everybody that inevitably winds up doing something. And they're like, yeah, we know this guy's going to wind up doing something at some point. So, we're just keeping an eye on him, right? And so now they might be like, well, he fits the picture good enough. Maybe we just bring his ass in. Put a stop to whatever the fuck he is doing. And we'll blame everything on this dude. While we look for the actual dude with these drones. We'll put drones everywhere looking for this guy. And then when we find this guy, he'll just disappear to some black site somewhere. Right? Because you can't, let's say that this Luigi dude is not the guy. So the guy is actually still out there running around somewhere. Possibly in a 4-statewide area that they're searching with drones. Because I imagine that all of the, financial support for the government called up the president on the day that dude got shot and was like, hey, what the fuck? Like, you know, we're the CEOs of this country. You guys can't let us just get shot. Like, that can't happen. You gotta find this motherfucker. And so they just picked somebody up to just be like, oh, we got it. We're on it. No problem. Get the drones out. Find this motherfucker. Who knows? I don't know. Sounds crazy, but we live in crazy times. So, could be. Don't know. Can't think of any other reason why the fucking drones would be there. Like, what are they spying on over in Jersey? What weird Manhattan Project shit we got going on in Jersey? I don't know. Haven't a clue. I'm not that up on top secret projects being run by the government. They kind of keep that shit under wraps for the most part. But what the fuck are they doing there? Why are they there? These are good questions. These questions should be answered at some point by somebody, I would think. But do we need to wait until January 20th for somebody to get in office to actually want to fucking do something? Is that seriously what's going to happen? Is this going to be another weather balloon thing? We're going to just let these things fly over the fucking country for a month until we finally shoot it down after it's already taken all of its pictures and sent them over to back to China? Like, is this seriously what we're doing? We're going to wait for Donald Trump to come in to be like, okay, first of all, we're going to do something about these fucking drones. Like, what is this? Is this senioritis? We lost. Fuck it. I ain't working the rest of this year. Like, is that seriously it? I'll work next year. January 1st, I'll come back, or January 2nd, January 5th, I'll come back to work, right? And I'll start packing up my office. And that will take me, you know, until the 20th when we gotta go. And I will take the last box out. And that's all I'm doing. Fuck the rest of it. It can all burn. I lost. Is that what we're doing? Is that where we're at? Awesome. What a fucking surprise. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me at all if Mayorkas is just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is because I don't fucking care. We lost. I'm out. Fuck off, America. If only you weren't so racist and sexist, maybe we'd give a shit to find out what these drones are. Awesome. Like, what is going on here? At some point, we're going to need to have an answer. And as of right now, we ain't got shit. So, I guess we'll see at some point. But it's crazy. It's just, what the fuck? And like, if this is our enemies, then they're just laughing their asses off because we're just sitting there letting it happen. And if it's not our enemies are just sitting there laughing their asses off. Think this is just fucking happening. Like, there is no situation wherein these drones are in the sky for this long and it's a good thing. At this point, there is literally nothing I can think of. There is no scenario where I would be like, oh God, or thank God there's a shit ton of drones flying over New Jersey and Pennsylvania and wherever else. Thank God that's happening, because otherwise can't think of it. So yeah, no matter what, this is bad. Like, no matter how much the government wants to tell you that it's bad, tell me how it's good. Like, if it's not bad, then tell me how it's good. Because it's not like it can just be indifferent. It can't just, well, there's just drones. And we don't know what they are, and they're not doing anything, so that's bad. Like, that's bad. What are they doing? They're not just up there for fun. What the fuck? But ultimately, it's probably going to be some nuisance YouTuber, and it's just gotten out of hand. And now they're like so pot invested into stupid, they just can't get out of it. So it just goes on and on and on until finally they'll figure something out. But fuck me. Like, this is just, like, this is ridiculous. What the fuck?